Everyone, it's Callie and I'm here with Mr. Monty Corazul, the guardian. Look at that face, he's just like, yeah. Monty's a very regal dog. I think he has royal bloodline. What do you think? You think you have royal bloodline, Mr. Monty? Look at that regal face. Anyhow, so the reason I'm making this video today is because I've been working with a lot of people, and a lot of these people are saying, man, Callie, I'm super emotional right now, and I just don't know what to do about it. So, a couple things. Right now is a very emotional time because what I didn't mention with this black moon is that this is actually a time where our biggest fears come to light, okay? So if you've been in a state of fear, you've been constantly thinking about the things you fear, the things you don't want to lose, guess what? This is a time of manifesting that. So we really want to be careful about what we're thinking, how we're feeling, what we're holding on too tightly to, because anything we hold on too tightly to, we tend to push away, okay? So, with that said, I want to do this quick little ditty on emotions and how to allow your emotions to flow, okay? So, you're going through your day-to-day things and all of a sudden something happens and it brings up an emotion. Let's say you spill your milk, okay? You break a glass and it brings up this emotion of anger, okay? Now, the reason why it's going to bring up anger is because you already have anger sitting within you, okay? And for those of you who don't know, anger is pain that's been ignored, all right? When we ignore our pain, guess what? It gets angry because the pain is there and it says, hey, imagine your pain is part of you. It's like another part of you. It says, hey, I'm in pain. Can't you see I'm hurting? Can't you see I'm hurting? Hey, hello, I'm in pain. Hey, Earth to Callie, I'm in pain. And you just ignore it and you say, ugh, I don't want to feel that pain right now. I don't even want to think about that pain. I'm going to put that pain in the back of my mind. Eventually, the pain gets really angry and it says, excuse me? Where the hell are you? Why don't you care? You know what? That's the next stage, and then it goes into full out rage. And I won't do all the swear words, but it goes, can't believe ignoring me, and it comes out as rage and anger, okay? Anger, rage is pain. So your day-to-day life, you do something, it triggers anger, okay? It's not this circumstance that is creating anger. You already have anger within you, okay? So if something happens and it triggers an emotion, what you have to do is stop in the name of love before you wreck yourself, okay? You have to stop. You have to take a minute and you have to say, whoa, okay, emotion. I hear you, I see you, I feel you, okay? What are you trying to tell me? Then you trace this emotion back, okay? When did I first start to feel this emotion? Why am I feeling this emotion, all right? You really have to dive deep within your emotional state, or else guess what? Things are going to happen in life and they're going to trigger emotions and you're not going to have any control. Do you want to not have control of your life? I don't think we do. I think one way to happiness for humans is to feel a sense of control about life. So, with that said, our understanding our emotions is a really big deal. It's really important. And if you're not understanding your emotions are kind of taking control of you. Remember, I told you, emotion is just energy in motion. And when we don't allow that energy in motion to flow, we really hurt ourselves. Example, okay? I thought Monty was really sick the other day. And remember how I said this black moon is bringing out our biggest fears? Well, one of my fears is losing Monty. I'm not ready to lose Monty. I don't want to lose Monty. Even though I know that Monty's spirit will always be with me. He is my soul's guardian. He came here to guard my soul. And I know that when I don't need him here in this physical plane, he will leave. But I was not ready for that. So I got angry. I got really angry. And I'm walking around in my day. I'm angry, okay? Because I thought he might be sick. And I thought, I may not be able to help him. Because some things you can't fix. So I was super angry. Angry. And I don't get angry. I really don't. And I was walking around. I was kind of like having this horrible self-talk in my head. Like it was putting me down. It was putting others down. The ego was just out of control. All right, this happened I was inside of myself and I was like, "Ooh, Callie, you better take a step back. You're losing control." And the other part was like, "I don't care." That was me. And so I just couldn't get control of myself. And eventually I did, and I went to bed that night, and I woke up with the worst kink in the neck. The worst. Like I couldn't even turn my head. And why that was is because I wasn't allowing this energy to flow. I held on to it, and I tried to just, and I ended up really hurting myself. So with that said, we really want to allow our emotions to flow, but first, in order to do that, we need to understand what they are and how to let them flow. First, you need to acknowledge them, all right? You have a situation, it triggers an emotion. You say, okay, what am I feeling? And then you have to ask yourself, why am I feeling this? Where is this coming from? Source it. My next video is going to be about self-inquiry, all right? And for those of you who don't know, that's asking yourself, where are the thoughts in your mind coming from? It's really important to know. So, yes, emotions can be very dangerous if we don't know how to properly release them. And there's tons of ways to constructively release emotion. You can write in your journal. You can paint a picture. You can cry. A good cry is sometimes good for those real heavy negative emotions, okay? Imagine with each teardrop, it's that energy coming out of you. You can get a really nice hot bath going and let it all out. I told you guys you can use baths to manifest things, but you can also use baths for cleansing, to release energy that you're holding on to. So, yes, if you find yourself stuck in an emotional wave, the best thing to do is acknowledge and source. What am I feeling? Why am I feeling? Okay? Am I allowing myself to feel? Because a lot of the times, I told you, we feel and then we stop feeling because then our mind is triggered. And our mind is like, whoa, 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 I don't like this feeling. I don't like it. But then we're actually not even feeling anymore. We're just thinking. So we really need to be letting ourselves feel, not letting our minds get in the way of our feelings. And the best way to do that is to acknowledge the feeling, allow the feeling to flow. Emotions are brief, all right? No emotion will last more than 10 minutes. Like, seriously, if your emotions are lasting all day or hours, you're not feeling, you are thinking, okay? So stop thinking so much and really allow yourself to feel if you want to get out of these emotional waves. And then ask yourself, why am I feeling this? Anxiety. Why am I anxious? What am I anxious about? Am I doing something I shouldn't be doing? Am I not doing something I should be doing? Really ask yourself, okay? And that is going to wrap it up for me today, my friends. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope it was somewhat insightful, Other than that, I hope you guys if you like the video. I hope you guys comment, talk to me. I like to talk to you guys. Share the video if you like or you think it could help someone. And last but certainly, this is never the least, subscribe. Okay, guys, take care. I'm out.